welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well today. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome. And for those of you guys that are returning, welcome back. Today we're going to do an open channel reading and just see what Spirit's guidance is for you right now. I'm just going to go ahead and go right into the reading. Wherever you are at, this is a timeless reading, so hopefully this will resonate with you. What is the collective need to know right now? Ooh. I was literally feeling it's early. My solar plexus chakra, Dendra, come on now. You do this every day. My solar plexus chakra, and the card that came out was definitely that energy. Okay, wow. All right, so whoever I'm reading for right now, your first card out is patience. Patience is a virtue. Sometimes patience sucks. I'm a Taurus, so I don't have a lot of that patience, but I can tell you that life has taught me to have patience. And patience is hard for a lot of us to go through because sometimes we want that new beginning, we want that new start, we want that ending to happen, or we want things to just change. And I was having a conversation with the divine last night and just sitting there talking to God. And I was reminded that the patience that I've had to go through for the past year, the blessings are always coming. So have patience with the process, you guys, right now. Right now, it could be a little bit shadowy. You could be a little bit confused. It could be about not taking any action. And if you're coming into this reading around January, during the winter season, you'll hear me often say during this time, we are in the winter season, we're in the hibernation, we're in the bear medicine. And a lot of the times we feel this energy of having to move forward or having to conquer those goals at the beginning of the year. And I always feel that the new year really starts in spring. And the funny thing is I learned on this journey that it actually does. So it makes sense why during this time, it's usually shadowy. We're usually in the resting phase. We're trying to get the energy. We're trying to move through our own inner demons or our own inner struggles to lose that weight, to get into the gym, to start that new project. And it just sometimes isn't time yet. So patience, pause before taking action. Trust the divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. So Spirit is saying to have fun, have patience with the process. Things are going to change and going to turn, okay? The second card, which was my solar plexus chakra that came out, is have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries, okay? So my solar plexus was coming out because it is about having courage. It is where our fear base is at. It's where our doubt, our lack actually lies, right? Our fears. When we're young, our solar plexus is very active because we play, right? We're brave. We are courageous. We're not always afraid of the dark, or we jump off of roofs or trees or different things and climbing fences, and you're not worrying about falling down or what's at the bottom. You're just worrying about getting to the top. And so you're guided to remember one right now. You are safe. All right. Having patience at this time, trusting in divine timing that things are happening. The fear that you may be experiencing or the doubt, whatever that looks like to you, whatever that's happening in your life, whether that's leaving a job, leaving a relationship, starting something new, moving to a new place, right? Relocating, or just the brand new you that's emerging. It's an illusion. Fear is at the bottom of the totem pole. And I talk about this all the time. There's a thin line between love and hate. We think hate is at the bottom. It's not. It's actually right below love, right? So if you draw a line and you have love, and then you have everything going up, and then you have the bottom with hate, right? Fear is at the bottom of that. Fear is one of the most debilitating energies that we can go through, which is why when you watch movies and you see that the dark shadows or the demons or whatever can latch onto your energy. Why? Because fear is the lowest vibration that we can function at. It's the lowest energy, right? So release the fear and the doubt. Okay, and so a lot of you guys are also guided to have strong boundaries. So whatever is happening in your life, whatever's occurring, whatever's taking place, right? Whether it's relationships, connections, job situations, friendship, families, or whatever, this is also helping you to create boundaries. So sometimes we go through shit with people in our lives, and then we're like, oh, I don't have boundaries. And you start creating boundaries, you start honoring yourself, you start speaking your truth, right? That is where Spirit is trying to direct you. And the last card out is freedom. liberation is yours, right? So a lot of you guys are guided to have courage to break free, to liberate yourself, to be free, right? Choose your freedom, claim your independence. So a lot of you guys are, you know, maybe starting new, leaving a relationship, starting entrepreneurship, whatever that looks like, right? There's something about you being free, you not being attached. This is also helping you to release attachments, releasing codependency with others, okay? At this particular time. At the bottom, we have polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. And I talk about this all the time. I dwell on the shadows, right? And when I first started this journey, I always wanted to be in the light, you know, and all of that stuff. But that's not where the healing happens. That's not where we actually transform, right? Seeds are planted in the soil underneath, right? In the darkness. And then we bloom in the light. So sometimes we have to go through the shadows. 555 on the clock as well. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull some more oracles for you guys. What's attention right now, please, Spirit? Okay, so you guys are just really coming out with that. Listen, be brave. Okay? Be brave for some of you guys. Be brave. Okay. Some of you guys, this is about somebody. Okay, I'm not going to pull all of these cards. We have the third chakra. Again, courage, right? Have courage, you guys. This is really coming out. Have courage. For some of you guys, this really is dealing with romantic partnerships. Door to Romance came out. Woman holding a heart. Okay, and a thinking woman. All right, I'm not going to pull all of these. I'm just showing you some of the energies that could be coming up. So this can definitely be about relationships. This could be about having courage, about dating, moving forward, choosing your heart space. Some of you guys may have a choice between two people, one that may be mental, logical, analytical, somebody who may be like the Queen of Cups energy, very intuitive, heart-centered, okay? For others of you guys, this can just be that you're meant to open up your heart, right? And that there may be somebody out there for you, okay? I'm going to pull some more cards. If any of those pop out again, then that's, you know, for you. The World. I think I'm gonna put that right on top of there, and then if y'all give me patience again, I'm gonna laugh. I was like, I'm gonna laugh, yeah. All right, you guys, the door to spirit is open, okay? So manifestation is here. Like I was saying, I was probably talking to you guys about talking to God, because maybe that's what you guys are doing as well, asking God for guidance, to have courage. The world is here. This is about liberation. It's about freedom. It's about moving, relocating, expanding, entrepreneurship, networking, you know, even meeting somebody online. Okay, this can be, for some of you guys, that caring connection could be online connection. You could be scared, like, I don't know this person, you know, I'm not an online person. So this could be about taking a leap of faith, you guys, okay? About trusting in something. But the world is your oyster. It's one of my favorite cards. The world is about completion. It's about movement. It's about moving through this journey and knowing that you have the world in your hands at this time, that you have a choice to make that is for your own higher good. It's going to take your courage, you guys. It's going to take you guys releasing fears and doubts to move into. And a lot of you guys are getting guided by spirit. Right? A lot of you guys are getting guided by spirit at this particular time to liberate yourself, to be free, right? Again, maybe to expand. Okay, this is Jupiter energy, so it's about expansion. It's about networking. It's about traveling. For some of you guys, it could also be about traveling, all right? Going on a vacation. Lord knows Dendra needs a trip, so if anybody wants to donate to me, feel free. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Okay. I was like, 2 more, please. Yes, a new journey. A new journey. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords coming out. There's the fear, you guys, the doubt, the anxiety is right here. Sleepless nights, trying to make a decision. Okay, you guys, listen. You guys are talking to Spirit. Spirit's already giving you the answer, right? The Knight of Swords is here. It's about anxiety. It literally is about fear. So you guys are really struggling with fear, doubt, right? And I get that, that was my conversation with God, was like, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to? And God was like, Dendra, as long as you got me, we're good. And maybe that's your message. As long as you got God, you're good, okay? Nine of Swords is about making a decision, making a swift decision, right? Cutting away the anxiety, cutting away the doubt, cutting away the lack, right? The lack of faith that you may have in yourself. For some of you guys, this is about maybe breaking away, being free, right? I'm going to be single again. I'm going to be having to start over. And that sucks. I get that. But sometimes if the expiration date is already there, that can be, scary as well, because what does that mean? You may have felt like you wasted time, right? This can also be about a job, friendships, whatever it is. This is this energy of walking away and releasing something, right? It is holding you back. It's kind of debilitating you, okay, for making decisions. And here it is. The Knight of Swords is saying we need to make decisions, right? And this is pertaining to your future. Look, the world is right here at the palm of your hand. Like I said, the world is your oyster, right? You still have your hand on something in the past. But you're focusing on the future right now, okay? So Spirit is saying it's time for you to let go. It's time for you to release, right? What you're holding on to. Have faith. Have faith in what Spirit's message is. Have faith, right? And also trust in divine timing. Trust in the process, okay? Look, you guys, the new journey, the Fool. Taking a leap of faith, literally. Starting over, the world to the Fool, right? The Fool is a new beginning, okay? It's about taking a chance, a new beginning. Some of you guys, again, relationships, jobs, relocation. Okay, this is about new. But here it is, you guys, the Sun. The best card, blessings, abundance, money, accolades, achievements, babies, fertility, love, right? The Sun is here. And it's one of the best cards that we always say as a reader. When I see the Sun coming out for me, I'm like, okay, no matter what's happening, it's going to be a good day. I'm going to have some sort of good news coming out today, right? So the Sun is coming out. The Sun is shining on you, okay? So whatever you're doing, it's going to create more stability. Yeah. Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, endings, you guys. There's a painful ending that's here, you guys, okay? There is a painful ending. The Chariot and the Hierophant is here. It's about moving forward, getting out of your mind, all right? Getting into your heart space, trusting in Spirit. Spirit's trying to move you forward, okay? The Hierophant is here. It's about divine guidance. So, Spirit is trying to guide you guys right now, okay? And we saw that with the door of Spirit being open for you. You guys, I'm so happy because it is about transitioning, okay? So you guys are going to eventually release this energy, moving away. If this is chaos, drama, whatever it is that's happening, right? You guys are definitely transitioning. This is about relocation. It is about moving away. It's about shifting. The Six of Swords is literally a shifting energy. It's transition, relocating, switching a job, leaving a relationship, leaving something behind, okay? Moving into the future. But what you're leaving behind is drama, chaos, things that are not aligned for you, and you're moving to calmer waters. You're moving to a more peaceful state. So you're moving away from this anxiety, this anxious, this energy, and it really is going to be about releasing the fear. All right. And a lot of you guys, this can be about something that you have put a lot of time and effort and energy into. So something that a relationship, a long-term relationship, a home, a job, a friendship, family, whatever it is, you've put a lot of your resources, your time, your energy, even your finances into the situation. And, Spirit is saying it really is time for you to move away from that, okay? So even though it may seem stable, there's something that's not stable about it. And a lot of you guys are moving away, moving to a new job that's going to put you in a higher position, that's going to put you more in a power position. It's going to bring you more stability, more money. A lot of you guys could be leaving a relationship that was draining your finances, and now you're going to be financially free, all right? And then, a lot of you guys, I love this because the Two of Wands to the Four of Wands is all about, for some, divine connection, that caring connection, a counterpart energy, love, right? Soulmates. For others of you guys, it's really about stability, that job, anchoring in, foundations that are being built, structures that are going to be stronger, right? And this is what you're planning on. This is the decision that you're making, leaving behind what's in the past so that you can branch and build a stronger foundation for yourself. I don't see anybody. Usually the Four of Wands, there's a coupling, there's celebration. It's just you here working on your heart chakra, okay? So it's just you looking forward. All right, focusing on your future, your foundations that are being built. And for a lot of you guys, this is something that you are building, okay? This is something that's going to bring you more stability. So even if you don't see that right now, it is happening. With the Ten of Swords, it is a painful ending. So it can be a breakup. It could be a backstabbing. It could be a job situation, some drama, whatever that is. This painful ending, right? All these knives in here, okay? Right in the head too with that Nine of Swords energy. It's painful. So the Ten of Swords is ending. The Fool is beginning. So if it was even your mental energy, relationships, whatever that is, you guys, this is to bring you a new fucking journey, right? The Fool's journey. Okay, so you guys were guided to walk away. The Eight of Cups is about ascension, leaving things behind. Things are not aligned to the sun, right? So that's what Spirit's message is for you guys, is that yes, there may be fear, yes, there may be doubt. It's about having courage. It's about integrating the shadow, which is your fear, okay? Your fear, and driving that into the sun. Trusting and knowing that the blessings are coming. Trusting and knowing that Spirit is guiding you into a much better place, a much better state. All right, so let's go ahead and just see if there's any more last messages. Yes, Spirit wants you guys to know right now. Last one, please. Anything that a lot of knights coming out. Okay, a lot of knights. I like it. All right, so a lot of you guys may have been depressed. I do feel for a lot of you guys that whatever this is, it could be recognition of some kind, a job, like you could be waiting to get that promotion at work. You could be waiting, you know, whatever it is, you guys are going to get it. Victory is here. Okay, so if there's even legal matters that are happening right now, victory is here. We have the Knight of Wands. It's about taking actions, working on your goals. Spirit wants you to know, continue to take actions, continue to work on your goals. The Knight of Cups is about having fun. For some, it is about dating. Okay, it is about expressing love, expressing feelings. All right, being open to that for some of you guys. And I was mentioning that, feeling some of that energy. This can be about opening up your heart, trying something new. And then justice. The scales are being balanced right now, okay? So we do have justice with the sword here. Clarity is here, okay? So a lot of you guys are going to make a swift decision that is going to be in line, that's going to bring you the fucking sun, all right? So just have patience. And then we have the balancing of scales, right? So whatever's out of balance, remember, have patience, because there is going to be a balancing. For some, this is a contract. So if you're buying a home, if you're in a legal matter, if you are doing anything contractual, this is very favorable. Okay, so it is in your favor. All right, so if you're looking at getting married, you know, getting engaged or moving in or whatever that could be, it's favorable, you guys. All right, so, you know, release the fear. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tea leaves to close out your reading, please. And affirmation cards. Let's go ahead and just pull some affirmation cards right now. I had a mess this morning, but that's okay. And the sun. I just saw it, even though I don't even know if that's what's going to pop out, but I did see the sun. Affirmation cards. All right, let's pull some tea leaves and see what tea leaves have to say to you right now. The eye, ooh, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Okay, so you guys are psychics, trust your intuition. Again, Spirit is leading you and guiding you. Success, disappointment in a friend, oh, flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. Okay, so, you know, there's that energy where some things could be expired. All right, friendship, things like that. Could be, there's an expiration date for some of you guys that are here, and this could be some of the fear, right? Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So, you know, if somebody is threatening you, this may be for somebody specifically, but if somebody's threatening you in some legal matter, I'm telling you, you guys are highly protected by Spirit, so don't worry, okay? And one of the things I want to say is when people be trying to tell on you, like, shit, if I go down, you go down. If I go down, we go down together. Okay, success. Success is coming for some of you guys. Haystack, Karma, you will reap what you have sown. All right, so this is a two-part reading for you guys. Haystack, you will reap what you sown. So all of your good karma is returning. This is why the sun is here. And for those that have done you wrong, they will reap what they sow. Okay, so just know that. August could be significant for you guys. You could be born in August. Someone could be born in August, or some things could happen in August. The seahorse is here. This could be around family matters, okay? Family relationship. The rainbow. Ah, the most difficult part of a situation is over. All right, love it. And the hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. All right. So in need of help, assistance, and guidance, somebody could be asking you for your hand in marriage. For somebody could be asking you for some help or some guidance because you may be a psychic. You may be into helping people intuitively. All right. This can also be you needing help and guidance to, like if I need to move, if I need to get away from this person, you may need to ask for help. Okay. Nucleus, the power within stars is the power within you. You are the nucleus. You are a star. All right. So don't forget your worthiness. Limitless. Know your worth. Didn't I just say that? Don't forget your worthiness. Take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want. Okay. So take control. Right. Again, this is a decision that you're making. The moon. Take time to reflect. The moon does bring in a lot of illumination. So again, if you guys are psychic, intuitive, your gifts always may come online, especially during the moon. Eclipse, celebrate cycles. For some of you guys, again, this is a cycle that you're going through with, whether it's relationships or any of those things, teaching you a lesson, right? Have patience during this time. The eclipse does reveal things that are truth. So things that are usually hidden do come into the light around the eclipse season. So with the moon and the eclipse coming out, there may be things that are coming into the light for you, things that are being illuminated. And the last one is grow. All flowers must grow through the dirt. What did I say? Oh my God, that is so awesome. I said seeds plant in the soil, right? So all flowers must grow through dirt. Grow, you guys. All right, that is all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed the reading, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I do offer private one-on-one sessions if you would like to book a session with me. If you are listening to this reading in the month of January, I have an open giveaway. So if you comment below, I will add you into the giveaway. The giveaway will be announced February 14th for Valentine's Day. All right, you guys, trust the process and trust the journey. I will see you all next time. Bye now.